Your goal shouldn't be to be perfect. Try to get halfway there. Once you get it, you reevaluate and you again try to get halfway to that goal. What does this mean? It literally means you'll never get to your dream physique. Coach Greg, and I've been heavily criticized in terms of my goal setting approaches. I tell people, close your eyes, imagine your dream physique. You're not getting it. So I tell people to set goals to get halfway there. Realistic goals that they actually have a very good chance of getting. And people are saying, no, I really don't like that about Coach Greg. He acts like you can't achieve your dream physique. That we should reach for the stars, and if you miss and hit the moon, well, that's fantastic. No, it's not. It's not actually fantastic. You'll be highly disappointed if your goal was to go to the friggin' stars and you land on the moon. Think of it, you're stranded on the moon. No one's there. You're trying to get to the stars where maybe it was amazing over there and you land on the moon and you're alone to die. Not good. And I can tell you, even if you reach your dream physique, it's not going to be enough. You achieve your dream, now what? Do you just quit life? Are you done? What do you do now that you've achieved that dream? You're Chris Bumstead, you win the Mr. Olympia. Do you retire? I'm done. I'm good. I achieved it. No, you say, I want to improve my back. I want to get bigger biceps. I want to win again. 2 times, 3 times, 10 times. Your goal is to constantly better yourself, to self-actualize. That's the way people do it. But setting unrealistic goals that you have a very small chance of achieving, it's not good. Not good for your body, nor for your mind. So it's comments like this. I love everything about your mindset and views besides the cut your goals in half mentality. I feel you should aim higher than you want or even believe, because even if you achieve half your goal, it's still double in comparison to half of your goal cut in half. Did I say to set your goals halfway there and that you only should get half of your goal? When did I say that? I say to set realistic goals halfway there because you can actually achieve it and get success in achieving that. And so I'll explain to you what you should be doing. Here's a real world example from someone who wants to know, what should I do? Been tracking with you for the better part of a year now. I wish you could go into detail about your full thought process on this. Should a 600-pound man settle for 400? That's halfway to a healthy body weight. I right now am 270 pounds and I want to get to 200 pounds. Should I stop at 235? I've been up and down for 6 years now. The highest was 297 and I got down to 270 and settled there for a few weeks, but slowly climbed back up until a couple of weeks ago where I'm back at 290. 240 is a block I keep getting to and getting stuck. Should I never go lower than 240? I'm 6'2" for reference, and 240 puts me at 25% body fat, according to the little fat steering wheels. So first of all, if you're 600 pounds and your dream physique is, say, 200 pounds with abs, halfway there. What's halfway? 400 pounds. Quite literally, it's 400 pounds. So rather than saying my goal is to get a six-pack and weigh 200, you set your goal at 400 pounds. You have it halfway there. Much more likely to get to 400 pounds than to get to 200 with abs. Not very likely you're going to get to 200. So if your goal is to get to 200 and you start dieting, you keep dieting, you keep dieting, you keep dieting, you get down to, say it's 220, almost to your dream. Then you're like, I can't handle it. You go off the diet, you gain all the weight back, you're 700 pounds. Rather than that, try to get halfway there. Enjoy the journey and don't think that the only way to be happy is to reach your goal. Most people cannot achieve their dream physique. But what you do is you set goals to get halfway there, milestones. I want to get to 400 pounds. After you get to 400, you reevaluate. How am I doing? Do I feel good? Do I look good? Well, is this enough? Can I handle dieting more? And if it's yes, I can handle more. You want to still get to 200 pounds, halfway there. So you get to 300. Then you get there, yay, got it. Again, another goal. Then you say, I still want that 200 pounds. I think I can push. You then diet to 250. Then it'll be 225, 212.5, 206.25, 203.75, and so on. You keep trying to get halfway to your dream physique, and that dream physique, it could in fact change. Maybe you diet down to 205 and you're like, well, my new dream physique, it's 180, 200. Back in the day, I used to want to be 200. Now I want to be 180 because I have a different mindset. I love this. That is what I mean by halfway there. Does that make sense? So in the case of this man who right now is 290 and his goal is to be 200 pounds, I say halfway there. That's literally 245. He gets to 245 and reevaluates. Can I maintain this? How's it working for me? And if he says, yeah, this is easy, not bad, I can handle this, you set a new goal. You're now 245 and you say, is my dream physique 200 pounds? If it is, try to get halfway there. Don't try to get right down to 200 because you'll probably fail rebound. He's done this for 6 years. He's gotten down to 240 and rebounded after that. What does that tell me? It's not sustainable. His dream physique, probably never going to achieve it. Maybe if he changes everything, gets the freaking cookbook, does cardio, lifts weights, does everything, maybe it's possible. But your goal shouldn't be to be perfect. Try to get halfway there. Once you get it, you reevaluate and you again try to get halfway to that goal. What does this mean? It literally means you'll never get to your dream physique. Never. You keep getting halfway there over and over again until infinity. You will keep approaching this dream physique, but you'll never quite get there because you're always halfway to the dream. But even if you get your dream physique, it's not your dream physique anymore. Ask Chris Bumstead. He's won the Mr. Olympia. He's got the title of his dream, most popular IFBB pro in the world. But yet he wants more. He wants to keep winning. He wants to improve on his weaknesses. He has a new vision of his dream physique. Maybe it's with bigger biceps. Maybe a smaller waist, more chest. I don't know. Leader, whatever. But it's an evolving goal. So rather than set unrealistic goals that you might have a 1% chance of getting, set realistic goals. Another example, Arash Rabar's first Mr. Olympia. I remember reading in the comment section, disappointed I got sick and I wanted to win. He was disappointed he was the second best in the world. Rather than being pumped, and my goal is to make top 5 and he gets second, yes! Nope, disappointed got second. Next year, now my goal is to win. You get worse. You're chasing this dream and you don't get it. Why not have realistic goals and expectations? And if you do better than that, well, so be it. Isn't that wonderful? And it's not just setting a target weight goal. There's important things you need to do. Goals should be specific, measurable, and actionable. I want to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. Awesome. That's great. Let's take half of that because, 50 pounds in 6 months, that's about 2 pounds a week. That's 1,000 calorie deficit a day. It's hard enough. If you lose more than 50, that's fantastic. But if your goal is to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, chances are pretty slim and maybe you're going to have to go to drastic measures to do that. You should have measurable goals. Every week, I'm going to check it out. Did I lose 2 pounds? Because I need to lose 2 pounds a week so that in 25 weeks, I lose 50 pounds. You can measure that, you can track it, and have actionable goals. I'm going to do 150 minutes of cardio a week. I'm going to eat 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day to make sure I'm in a deficit. And if I don't lose 2 pounds, I'm going to cut down 250 extra calories or add an hour of cardio a week to my program. You write down your goals, you plan them out, and decide exactly how you're going to achieve it. New Year's resolution. I want to look amazing next year. What is that really going to do to you? Hey, everyone, I want to make $1 billion. Does that goal help me in any way if I don't write how I'm going to get there? And billion seems a little excessive. Maybe I should write a realistic goal that I have about an 80% chance of getting. Something I can work towards. Maybe I'll get more, but I have a realistic shot of getting it. And it's important to remember the why. Why are you doing this? Why is this goal important? Why do you want to lose this weight? You want to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever. I want to live longer. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to have energy to play with my children. I want to look better and feel better. Reasons as to why the goals are important to you. So when I say to cut your goals in half, it's because I want you to set realistic goals that you can actually do and maintain, that you'll feel success in, rather than overshoot and always be disappointed and yo-yo diet and realizing that 95% of diets fail, people can't stick to them. They fall off the wagon and go back to their old ways and, in fact, gain more fat and lose more muscle. And they do this year after year, over and over again, rather than continue to do what we know doesn't work. 95% failure rate. Would you want to take a pill that the doctor says has a 95% chance of not working? Yeah, you got a 5% chance of working. How's that working for you? Are you one of the 5% it worked for? Then great, keep doing it. This video is for the 95% of the rest of people out there that it's not working. Rather than thinking, oh, I'm still so far from my dream. You're 600 pounds, your dream's to weigh 200. Wow, that is so far away. I don't know if I can do that. 400 pounds I have to lose. Try to lose half of it. If you lose half that weight or even less, you will be so much healthy, mind-blowing the difference it can make to just lose even 10% of your weight. You're 300 pounds and you lose 30 pounds, unfriggin' believable the difference it makes. Lose 30 pounds and keep it off. Not lose 60 and gain back 70 and then lose 60 and gain back 70. And over the course of a decade, you've gained 100 pounds from dieting and going off the diet back and forth. Randy Santel, great example. Professional eater, 395 pounds. He's gone on a diet, off the diet, back and forth for years. His goal right now, just gonna lose 95 pounds, 15 weeks. He's lost 38 pounds in 3 weeks. Does that sound sustainable? He's doing 12 hours of bike rides and walking about 2 hours a day. So yeah, let's just do 3 to 4 hours of cardio a day and eat a 2,000 calorie diet and see how long we can sustain that. Might lose the weight, done it in the past, went from 370 to 300. Then he gained it all back, got to 395. Cycle continues. That is what most people do. So rather than him have the goal of 300, why don't we have a realistic goal? Let's go to 350. Let's take our time doing it. Let's not lose 38 pounds in 3 weeks. Let's slow this down. Let's do reasonable levels of cardio. Let's not go too crazy, 3-4 hours a day. Let's half that. Instead of eating 2,000, let's eat 3,000. This guy weighs 395 pounds. Does he need to have a starvation diet to lose weight? Of course not. Then when he gets to 350, he can slowly lose that weight again. You might say, wow, this is so easy. I'm going to go to 300, lose the 25 pounds and keep going. He gets to 325, says, wow, 300, I actually think I can do better than that. I can get down to 275. That's my new dream. I could do it. So do you get it? Do you understand how this literally makes sense? You keep going halfway to your dream physique. Doesn't mean you try half-ass. It means you do it in a realistic way that you can sustain for the rest of your life. There is no point in overpromising and under-delivering. What is the point of losing all the weight and suffering if you're just going to gain it back? If you need to use every ounce of Will Tennyson's willpower to keep you on your diet, how long will you be able to do that? Eventually, it will run out. You'll go off the diet and regain the weight. So please, love yourself enough to make healthy changes in your life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better. Better than you were. Going harder than last time. Trying harder in all aspects of life. And if you do that, you keep setting realistic goals, you will continue to find successes, both in the journey and in the destination. You set these milestones, and in achieving these milestones multiple times over, you will continually progress towards being the best version of yourself that you could possibly be, to self-actualize, to do what all humans were born to do, to be the best they can be. Looking for your best possible chance to lose the weight and keep it off, please consider getting my cookbook. Low-calorie, delicious recipes that are filling. You won't be starving. You get to continue to eat what you love. Take those higher calorie recipes that you love, bring them into the circle. The recipes are there, easy, simple, that even Coach Greg can make. Think of it, I made the book. Even I can do it. I'm not freaking Chef Ramsay. I can't do that stuff. It's a book that you, the viewer, you can do that will make it simple. Simple, simpler than freaking last time. Not promising you that you'll get your dream physique, but I can tell you if you try, you will most likely get halfway there. And when you get halfway there, you can then decide, can I keep going? And if you can, keep on trucking, keep going. You need to believe in yourself and realize it's not about being perfect. You don't need to have your dream physique to be happy. And even if you got your dream physique, that will not make you happy. I promise you, getting your dream physique will not bring about happiness. Happiness comes from within this exterior shell. It's not about how you look, it's how you feel on the inside. So yeah, chase your dreams, keep trying to get halfway there, keep approaching it as close as you can get, but make sure it's realistic and don't base your happiness on whether or not you achieve that dream. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching, Greg Doucette IP Pro. Please watch at least one of those 2 bloops. Also, the Harder Than Last Time supplements, click the link in the description. We're looking for ambassadors to help promote and sell these products. We will pay to do so. Certainly going to help you. Can't hurt. Click the bell button and subscribe to me. Get notified. Watch the video right away. Please comment as much as you can. It helps the algorithm. And until next time, I am out.